Is it some devil that crawls inside of you?
Oh, yeah, that's read the caption.
No,
That's,
I can.
What is it? What does the caption say? Pull her down. It's out of an old porno mag.
Elliot's a club filled with the good kind of assholes.
Yeah.
There's a booty hole and some lips.
And some lips. Oh.
There's little lips down there.
Let me see this fucking thing. Gosh, she has no ass. Poor girl. Here you go. Put her back up there. When you're done, I mean. Not done like that. Hi, guys. It's the Bad Etiquette Podcast. I'm your host, Dallas Bronson. We're back again with fan favorite episode appearer, Phil Giles.
Fuck you. It's fucking Giles, you asshole.
Giles.
Fucking show you some Giles.
I already got to turn this thing. Oof. How you doing?
I'm doing as good as I can fucking be, I guess.
Yeah? What does that mean?
I'm still breathing. I'm still here on this realm that we call Earth, or the simulation that we fucking call Earth.
Do you think we're in a simulation?
You know what? I don't want to. I don't want to be like that crazy person who like says like, "Oh, we're in a simulation, man. We're all in some fucking pods." But like, I genuinely, like, to a certain degree, think that this is not like really, like, you know?
Yeah.
And even if it is, even I'm just like full of like shit and like tripping or whatever, like whatever.
I think we're in a simulation all the time.
Yeah, no, seriously, because like you ever like sit in traffic and you think like, what the fuck is causing this traffic? And then out of nowhere, 15, 20 minutes pass by, it's gone, and you're like, what the fuck just happened? That's what I keep thinking about when I'm in traffic. I think this is part of the simulation to piss us off. This is like delays, like, oh, there's too many people transferring from different sectors. We need to slow them down real quick.
No, seriously, like when I think things are fucked up in the universe, I just go, oh, there's a glitch in the matrix, or oh, they're like servers are being changed, or maybe like something's not working. And it's super fucking weird because I feel like our own simulations are completely custom tailored to ourselves. Don't play footsies with me, you fucking meat case. Anyways,
yeah, I'm in fucking meat case.
I think meat case is a non-offensive way to say the F word.
Meat
case.
I'm gonna have to fact
What's
check.
that from? Fucking, I think it's some kind of. Oh, it's from Waiting.
Is that the one with Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's such a good movie.
Because they're doing the dick showing game, and then fucking. You get, and if you catch him staring at your balls, even though you're the one showing to him, he's like, then you get to call him a fucking meat, or you get to kick him in the pants for being a fucking meat case, or like a homo or whatever.
That was such a good movie. I liked how like hard he was like trying to fucking like sit there and do it, and Ryan will just keep walking on by, and he gets so mad. I think. Oh no, you know what it was? Is you had to put your balls between your legs and bend over.
Yeah, the goat.
The goat, is that what it's called?
Yeah, that's when you could get everything in the back, and I think it's because it dangles like a goat, like the goat's little chibbles or whatever the fuck they're called, little giblets. But also I think it's the goat because you got to be the greatest of all time to get your whole whacker and your balls back there. And
how much money would it take you to suck on a chicken's little giblets?
Little giblets.
Yeah, it has to be freaking out.
Like,
no, but you have to like a 5 minutes.
So I have to cockfight to choke on its or.
No, I mean it's not gonna be ripping you apart, but like it's gonna be fucking, you know, like fucking.
Is it going to be, I'm sorry, is it going to be enjoying it or not going to be enjoying it?
Yes, this chicken's going to get sexually aroused from you sucking on its little giblets. But how much would it take you to do this? To get a chicken off by sucking on its neck? I don't promote bestiality or condone it, by the way.
I really need to save money right now, so like at least $3,000. Just some obscene number, like $3,000.
Dallas, you're loose.
Loose with money?
Fuck, 3,000, dude, to fucking get a chicken off?
Oh, I'm getting a chicken off,
dude. By sucking on its neck.
These headphones don't work, I guess.
You have to get this chicken off by sucking on its little fucking neck things.
I don't know. How much would you do it for?
Probably like 10.
$10? Wow, what a fucking pussy.
10. Yeah, if they can give you $10 and like a ride home.
A ride home. The chicken drives. He's all relaxed. He's like just got his fucking chicken tenders off. He's fucking
chicken tenders off. Okay.
Oh man. Do you think people that eat bones without wings are pussies?
Yeah, because I'm a pussy.
And you eat them without the bones? You don't like the bones? You don't like the cartilage and shit in there?
Oh no, I say icky and no, I'm just kidding. You know what? I think that people who who seek it out only, and they're like, I won't eat it if there's bones in it. You're not gonna fucking make it.
Yeah, you're anywhere. A beta. You're gonna fucking. I'm murdering you for your shit in the apocalypse.
That's
like
that's like the definition of America if you think about it. It's
they're gonna be all soft and shit.
Oh man, they already are soft. A lot of people are soft.
No, I mean like physically soft. Like I could eat them in the apocalypse. You think I'd kill them, and I know they just have nothing but like fatty antibiotic filled like hormone protein from all those chicken tenders they eat. So I just fucking.
I don't want to think about the smell of that.
Smell of that? Oh, if you cook them, it probably smell just like chicken. You are what you eat. You know what I mean?
What are we talking about? Are we talking about cooking people who
eat a lot of chicken tenders? Yeah.
Dude, I wonder if they sweat that.
Well, listen. You know how you like clean chicken before you cook it?
Yeah.
Clean the fucking piece of shit that eats chicken tenders before you cook them.
But what if he doesn't clean his chicken?
Before he eats it?
Yeah.
Well, they're chicken tenders. There's no way he's making the chicken anyways. They're coming prepackaged, or he's ordering them from like Applebee's or some shit.
My question though is, what if you eat like your diet is literally chicken nuggies?
Chicken nuggies. Baby Yoda made that cute. I don't care who you are. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, it's really good. It's probably like one of my favorite memes of the year.
I picture my girlfriend saying chicken nuggies in the most adorable way, and Baby Yoda has made me love my girlfriend more than my girlfriend's done lately.
Fuck.
I'm just kidding. Damn. I'm just kidding.
Wow. That one that was a heavy hitter right there, brother. But you know what? Baby Yoda made America love itself again. If you think about all families got together.
Trump supporters and pussy hat wearers alike love Baby Yoda.
Who's pussy hat wearers?
The people who wore the fucking pink hats with the little kitten ears on them. Pussy hats. The Women's March. You know that thing we plowed through the other day? We were driving. We fucking hit a few. We get the industrial strength windshield wiper fluid off. Get all their fucking hair dye and period blood off.
Yeah, that
windshield.
Ooh, man, I was driving yesterday. Oh my God, I fucking hate people who can't drive so much. This person, for some reason.
First of all, I don't need you to be dropping chink and gook and all these racist epithets against racist people.
I wasn't going
against Asian people.
I was not going anywhere.
I know what you're going to say. You're going to talk shit about Asians and say they can't drive, and then you're going to make some dumb hacky coronavirus joke, and then you're going to say zipperhead or something.
Oh my God, who do you take me as? Jeez, man.
The fucking Nazi you are, you piece of shit. Look at you skinhead motherfucker.
Okay, fuck you, Dallas. All right, you're the one who literally just like, oh my. You fucking cunt, dude. You're a fucking cunt. You're the one who just listen to every fucking word. All right, you should not say this. Don't say this word. You see, you know, I want to fight you so fucking bad sometimes, you beautiful man.
It would be a mistake.
Why? Because we end up having sex or something?
No, I said a mistake, not a beautiful accident.
Beautiful accent? Dude. Oh, wait, no. What was that? You know that Master Oogway meme where it's like there are
What the fuck? A master what?
You know?
What kind of dumb anime bullshit is that?
Dude, that's fucking Kung Fu Panda with Jack Black.
I've never seen that.
Dude, you need to watch that shit.
That's a kid's movie. I've never seen that.
It's fine. You need to watch it.
Okay, well, no.
How about, what if there were drugs involved?
Drugs?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Of your choice.
I got anxiety you just saying that. I'm not even on drugs, and I got like caffeine anxiety about being on.
That's just a coffee, man. Don't listen to it.
I'm sorry. I thought for sure you were going to talk shit about Asian people and start dropping bombs of racial slurs.
Okay, first of all, I'm half Asian.
Which half? The lower half.
Yeah. Still bigger than you, white boy.
No, I know that's not true for a fact that it's not the lower half because you got a fucking popsicle on you. You got a bomb pop on you.
A bomb pop?
Fucking. Like if people could order you on an ice cream truck, they'd get the bomb pop. Although mine is the same color as a bomb pop. So there's that. No, I lied. Not a bomb pop. Mine is the color of since you asked, Neapolitan ice cream bar.
Must you never wipe your dick or something?
No,
it's
dude.
Brown
No.
It's brown up
It's
top.
brown. Yeah, dude.
White as fuck in the middle, and there's
all
a
that.
weird rash
It's all
at
that
the
anal,
base.
dude. I just get fucking poopy dick and I just leave it there.
Oh man, probably with you sticking your fucking own wiener in your butt.
Dude, can you imagine if it was big enough to do that? I don't know if I'd ever have to poop again. I just push it back up in there. Just be my own butt plug.
Can
just
you
walk
imagine
around.
that? You have to like.
I'd do that during jujitsu. I wouldn't get my dick stepped on so much.
You're in line. You're like for the bathroom. You got to shit really bad. You're like, oh my god, you fucking just plug one up.
Just plug one up.
Just plug one.
Pop it in there.
What if you get hard though and get stuck? Like,
and it just breaks. There's just all this like
that
tension.
thing you just did right now.
Yeah.
Like, what if you just does that?
Okay, so shit fucking splatters. It's train spotting all over again and just all over.
Oh, dude, that was a horrible. I love that movie. That's a horrible scene.
I've never seen the sequel, so if you have, no spoilers, please.
Never seen it.
All right, I would really want to see it.
I didn't even know there's a sequel.
Yeah, it's called Trainspotting 2. The sequel to Trainspotting.
You fucking with me?
No, it's literally called T2 Trainspotting. It's T2 Terminator, it's T2 Trainspotting the Judgment Day. Rise. It's Trainspotting 2 Judgment Day.
Oh, man. That's so good.
Fuck.
It's Trainspotting 2 Judgment Day. Arnold Schwarzenegger's still in it. Arnold Schwarzenegger's still in it.
He's just there saying robotic words in Spanish.
Yeah, it's Spanish. Oh my god. That's why we wear black shirts.
Yeah, so you can see all the jizz stains on them.
Yeah, God, dude, I have a really nice white shirt that
that you wear to your rallies, you fucking Nazi.
Fuck you. I'm not a Nazi. How can I be a Nazi?
Anyone can be a Nazi these days. Haven't you been paying attention?
That's true, actually. Fuck. Oh man,
they call Jewish guys Nazis all the time now.
No, I think
and it's like that's a little anti-Semitic.
No,
if you ask me.
I think you're right though. Like everybody, like I think everybody's kind of like, okay, first of all, no one's really a fucking Nazi. Like real Nazis, like you would fucking just they're pieces of shits. Okay, like actual like fucking fascists, like dudes who like were fucking
neo-Nazis.
Shit kickers. Like those dudes, they don't give a fuck. Like they'll fucking like I've seen them in this town, which is weird.
Oh,
okay. No,
they
like some dude has a truck, fucking Confederate flag. I fucking heard him just screaming crazy obscenities all up and down like the Vaughn's Highway. This is like a couple years ago though, but
weird.
Yeah, it was fucking trippy.
So this is what sucks. This is so people get called like Nazi and like racist so loosely now that most people, I feel like they don't even know how to react when they encounter real racists and real racism, and that shit's uncomfortable. I was in Jack in the Box a couple years ago, and there was these two like homeless like white people, and they had little fucking swastika buttons on them on their like backpacks and stuff. They're like total, and I was just like, okay, superior race my ass, Mr. Homeless Guy at Jack in the Box. And clearly, like the only other person behind you is another white person who's also a Jack in the Box. We can't be that great, bud. You fucking idiot. So stupid. And then I was at a punk show. It was an outdoor one a couple years ago. And there was this dude. I just thought about this recently. There's this dude. He had a fucking big swastika tattooed on his gut. And I was like, what the fuck? I was super uncomfortable. And I was like, keep me. This is when I was like super liberal, and I was just like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you exist." I didn't know what to do. I was fucking terrified, and I was like, "I gotta stay away from this dude." Like, and it sucks because people who just wear that out in the open are the biggest assholes. They're just
Are you sure your dumbass didn't mistake it for the Mayan symbol of hope?
No, it was clockwise.
That was clockwise.
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
Actually, you know what? Another thing is, I fucking excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Bless my asshole. I was watching Band of Brothers recently, and it's like been consuming my whole life. Like this fucking beautiful struggle of young men in this time.
Don't you dare start wearing camo.
Oh no, they didn't even wear camo back then.
No?
I don't think camo was really introduced till post Vietnam in the way we see camo. Because
No, actually, no, you're right. Because they would wear just like solid
green,
yeah,
green fatigues and stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
But,
I thought it was plastic.
What?
Little green army man. I don't flew so far over your head.
Yeah, dude, I just read a Stephen King story about little dumb green army men. It's in that Night Shift book right there.
Night Shift.
Yeah, I think.
What is that one about? That sounds familiar. I think I've read like a fucking like whatever thing.
Well, there is a story called Night Shift in there, but it's a collection of short stories, and it's like fucking all kinds of cool. Like one of them sucks, and it's the Green Army Men one. But it's funny you said that. But anyways, I was watching Band of Brothers, right? And they get to like the last episode or two, and this is when they're all fighting the Nazis. They're just shooting, they're killing them, they're winning. The war's almost over, and then they find the first concentration camp. Like they don't even know all this shit's going on. They just know that Nazis are invading, being assholes. They don't even fucking know what they're doing to all these like Jewish people and like whatever they called undesirables or whatever their term was for it. And that was like it was a fucking super powerful scene in this movie. And I was like, holy fucking shit. Like these people actually existed and actually did things this terrible and horrible. And it's just fucking thrown around so loosely now. It really sucks. Because it's like there's people that want to continue this type of thing and have this like fascist ideology about it.
Yeah, I agree, and
That's good.
I agree. I think that it has been thrown out like to a certain point to where, like you said, like when you experience it, you kind of don't really know how to react. I had a similar experience where I was actually this guy, not a similar whatever, but I was in a Santa Maria or whatever, and some fucking. God, I'm so fucking stupid right now. My apologies.
Right now. Like it's any different.
Anyways, I'm in some fucking like liquor store or whatever with Nate and some fucking
Shout out to Nate the Great.
Hey, shout out Nate the Great.
Legendary Nate.
Fucking smokes.
He doesn't listen to this podcast.
Chain smokes like a motherfucker. Drinks green tea like a motherfucker. He can beat your ass like a motherfucker. And he's smelly. He's gonna love that last part.
So you were in a liquor store, you said?
Yeah, and we're in a liquor store. We were going to like showroom or whatever. But this dude, he had like a fucking like MAGA cap on, like Trump 2020.
Yeah.
And he was just speaking to everybody who, by the way, we're all except for this guy and Nate are minorities. There's like
people of color.
Yeah, people of color everywhere. I'm pretty sure the people who were working were like Middle Eastern. The people inside were Mexican. Like everybody. He's obviously like drunk or on some weird shit. And he's riding a bike, by the way. So the next things he says does not add up at all. He's basically saying, "Oh, you guys are on camera. You guys are being watched right now. I own this fucking blah blah blah. Trump, let's go, Trump." Just shouting shit like that for 5 fucking minutes straight, telling everybody that one, they should all know English. That they are in the greatest country in the world. Let's go Trump. And that's basically, I think it was like 3 things he was basically saying for 5 fucking minutes. And I cannot tell you how livid I was, and I don't understand why still. Because I don't know.
You don't understand why you were livid, or you don't understand why he was behaving that way, or both?
In a way, like I understand, like of course both, but I don't also understand because it was in like before for a while. It was never in my nature to really react to such things because I always understood everybody is entitled to their own opinion, even if it's wrong. You're still entitled to your own wrong opinion, but
I
that's
concur.
different. There's different definitions of wrong, so nothing can ever be justly right. Like it never be all like fucking, like
Yeah, it was Voltaire who said, "I may not agree with you."
I may not agree with what you say, but I will fight for your right to say it.
Yeah, I will defend your right to say it.
something like that.
Whatever, some shit like that. Voltaire. I did a book report on him in 7th grade, so like I'm an expert. My guy. I just chose him because his name was cool. I had no idea he was going to be like such a big influence on me.
Voltaire. This is a
Voltaire.
dope name, and he fucking
Voltaire.
drops some knowledge on you, and you're like,
Badass
fuck, dude.
Fucking I used to get really uncomfortable when I saw MAGA hats in public, and now I only get uncomfortable when I see them on women because I don't think women should wear hats like that. I think it's the stupidest looking thing ever.
Fuck, look, dude.
It's always just these frumpy old ugly white women, and ugly white women, but red hats look
Karens.
horrible on
sorry,
you.
Karens.
Not even Karens, like crazy ones. Like
Christies.
Christies. Yeah, that's a
Megans. Oh, dude. Okay, so speaking of women wearing MAGA hats, a woman last night came into our work wearing a MAGA hat.
Oh.
Trump 2020.
Well,
it was like 4 a.m, whatever. And she was very nice. She didn't seem like she was looking at me in any sort of way. And I'm brown as shit. I can either be black or Mexican.
I don't know what race you are, so when I see you, I say all of those slurs.
Dude, sometimes I don't even know what I am. Sometimes I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I'm looking kind of like a brother today. And then I'm like, wait a minute, that's completely incorrect. And I have to like.
But then you have this big old black cock, so I don't know.
I wouldn't say big old, but I'll say I'm very I'm not disappointed.
But every other girl was.
Yeah.
Continue.
I gotta put me on blast there, but yeah, no, she was very cordial, very nice, and I think that like,
Was she hot?
I don't want to
Like if she took that hat off, she was like, "That was a costume. Want to fuck?"
no,
Oh,
God no. She looked like she can also drive a tow truck like a boss. I mean, she came in like a fucking like Chevy, like fuck big ass pickup truck.
yeah. Did she get a room?
Yeah, they got a room. On I did all that, but like she was super nice. Her name was Megan. It was spelled MAE
MAE.
GON,
Oof.
and I thought that was badass. Fuck you.
I think she's literally just inbred, and they fucking didn't know how to spell Megan on her birth certificate. Now she's still in this fucking incest lineage voting for Trump. Malgone, why are you going? Hurry, go. This is why the country's so divided. This is why the country's so divided. Is exactly what I'm about to do right now. Malgone, are you going to vote? You vote for Clinton. It's over. I ain't fucking you no more. No more family dinners. And no more family sinners.
No more family dinners. No more family dessert. Oh my god! How do you spell Megan?
Wrong.
How do you spell it? How it sounds? Megan.
Megan.
And what's that first letter? Looks like that one thing. Hey. Why is it like any interpretation of like a fucking hillbilly? Like they always like yell shit when they're spelling. What's that one? A.
Because they feel so attacked whenever someone asks them to spell things. I got the MAGA hat because I thought it said Magon, and I just rolled with it because a lot
I thought it said my daughter's name, and I got it, but I didn't know we fucking supported this crazy ass. I'm actually a Bernie Sanders stan. Yeah, I'm on Twitter.
a Bernie bro. Fuck my fucking. Oh, I'm getting.
I think we should make a YouTube personalities where like we make fucking like crazy videos of old people who are super political but are super wrong about everything.
Have you ever spoken to like an older person about politics?
Yeah.
It's worse. It's just as bad as speaking to like a younger person about it. They're just like, no, and that's not, no, that's not right. No matter whether they're old lefties or old righties and vice versa. Like, the conversation needs to happen, but I gotta tell you, so far the people I've had it with have fucking sucked. It's not fun. He just starts shooting blood fucking onto me, like, ah!
Oh, I'm so good.
I can't sleep. Knocking yourself
I don't
out.
know why. I fucking hate politics. I don't care for politics. It's all going to change, but I still love to give my opinion.
Oh, yeah. Just like everyone. That's why Twitter exists. The servers would shut down if there was like a no opinion clause or a no politics clause. Every time I go on there, anytime it's like the fucking... I hate Twitter. I fucking hate it. It's so gross. There's a lot of porn on there, though. That's good.
So is Reddit.
I've never Reddit. You have to click too many things. I don't like clicking because I'm just like it's gonna open.
You
some
ever
fucking...
used Reddit? You sure?
Yeah.
It's
Kinda.
literally. It's like I want to say like 85% similar to both Twitter and Instagram.
Instagram, you can't get away with any porn on there.
No, you can't because they're all like Christian moms on that shit. You can't even show. Well, you know what? There are. Look, you of course find loopholes to have provocative lewd photos on the internet of Instagram, but
Except me, dude. I can't post any more on mine. I'm gonna get taken down.
yeah, you get fucking very crazy with it, or not crazy, but you know what?
It's been 7 years, and they finally were like, "Listen, if you post any more, we're gonna take your fucking account down." It had like 3 or 4. Like I've had a lot of posts.
You know what it was? The guy who's running that sector of it, he got just bored of it, and he's like, "All right, you know what? I'm
this
just
guy.
I've gone all I can get." He's like, "You do this again."
I know how many Instagram execs are jerking off to my fucking Instagram.
Dude, listen.
He showed his dick again. It's his dick again. It's his dick. I know it's his
They're all
dick.
looking for your dick, though. What if there's like a whole entire sector dedicated to your penis?
There's still a fucking image of my dick with googly eyes on it in my Instagram. It's just my little dick head. It looks like a fish because like my little pee hole's sideways or whatever. It looks like a fish.
That fucking dude's like, write that down.
It's hilarious.
That one's taken down right
I
now.
don't remember this. We'll have to catalog this.
He's like, yeah, fucking idiot putting this on his podcast.
Oh my God.
What the fuck were we talking about?
Who cares? Keep going. I was going to say the first two things that crazy guy in the liquor store said when he said America's the greatest country on earth and then everyone should speak English. I think that would be great because I think everyone should learn multiple languages. And I think that this country does rock. I like this country.
Yeah, that's like one of the things I want to get to. That's like, I understand like that's part of the reason why I was so mad is because one, I fucking agreed with him.
He's like, he's not wrong, but he also is wrong.
He's not wrong, but like he does not have the right point right now.
Yeah.
Like I will say that if let's say I want to move to fucking Poland or some bullshit like that, or any other country that doesn't have English as their native language, don't you think that I should learn their fucking language first before going over there and then just like because if you think about it, everywhere in the world is exactly like us. They're all racist assholes. No, they are.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that part. Yeah, that's true.
Racist assholes, but they're not free. They don't got fucking bitchin' V8s and good ass beers unless you're in Russia or in Ireland or fucking. Actually, no, UK probably
names a couple. You're funny.
You know what? Yeah, no, actually.
I'm sorry, but the UK, like, you can't have knives there. You have a knife over there with you right now. That's not legal there.
No, bro, I got these guns. That's what I got.
But
right?
but then you can't have guns there either, dude. And it's literally
I'm
like people
arms.
don't have guns, so then there's stabbing sprees that go up. I don't know how this got so political. Sorry.
Actually, no, you're right. Yeah, no, you can't have
And
knives.
it's just like, what fucking, you know what stops people from stabbing you? Guns. You know what stops people from shooting you? Also guns. Fucking Jesus Christ.
And you know what stops everybody from shooting everybody? Nuclear weapons.
Yeah. It's
Russian
just
people.
big standoff like, don't do it. Don't do it.
I fucking do.
Like it's one button.
Imagine
like
there's only 5
like
people. There's like 5 people left in the world, and they're all in like a different continent, and there's like a fucking do it, Russia, or like Rushina. We are Russia and China. We are Rushina, and then America will just be America still. I keep thinking. Yeah. I keep thinking about how stupid Canada
is. Why? I just met some Canadians last week. They were assholes.
I don't think Canadians are. Like,
they are French Canadians.
Oh, I don't think they're like whatever. The people are fine. It's just like Canada as itself is just like. It's just like this. It's like what America is striving to be but can't be, and it makes me laugh. So
I don't know. I've never been to Canada.
No, if you think about like how they are,
they're snootier.
Fuck, I'm Canadian now. But how they are and like just like the kind of like political sense they have and like what a lot of like the people of our generations are kind of like speaking for and like wanting to like have be implemented in our system, kind of similar, you know?
No, I have no idea. I'm just gonna agree with you or say maybe. I have no idea.
Nothing to add there?
I've never been to Canada. No idea.
Well,
I think that we have cooler gun laws.
Do they have gun laws?
Yeah, they have gun laws.
Oh, yeah, they do have gun laws.
They have like more restrictions. Like there's people who still own guns up there, but like honestly, not like we do.
You know, honestly, the only guns I'd ever really want to own is like a fucking. I want to own a 357, like a Bulldog or something, like the fucking big one. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that long barrel right there. I want some fucking weight. I want to be able to shoot that thing and knock myself out.
Those guns are good because they don't accidentally go off. There's no accidentally hitting something to like if I dropped a Glock, it might go off. It's not good.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
You drop a fucking Bulldog, you might break someone's toe, but that's about damn it.
Yeah. So
unless you cock the bitch back.
Revolvers are cool because they're not going to accidentally go off. I've never heard of one accidentally going off. They mostly have like pretty decent safeties on them.
Plus, I think your dick grows a little bit bigger when you're holding one. Like,
oh,
just
dude, your balls have to get bigger to carry the weight of that fucking. It's like, oh, we got to pump the testosterone up, and they start like swelling a little bit.
Your balls like somehow like just grow like just fucking vision from like energy around it. He's like, is that 357? He's like, oh, we got those hollow tips.
Oh shit. Oh Jesus. What other guns? 357.
Oh, 357. I want a lever action like 30-30. like the old
Oh yeah,
Western
yeah,
guns.
yeah, absolutely.
I want
Repeater.
one of those, dude. Those look sick as shit. That'd be. Imagine just for some reason I want to like have my own ranch at one point, and just have that shit. I just want to sit on my porch,
Absolutely.
drink my whiskey with my 30-30, and now I can do that since I'm single, because I'm pretty sure Angela would have never. Oh, wait,
30-30. It wouldn't be a 30-aught. Is that what it's called? No, it's 8.
No,
I don't
well,
know
a
shit.
30-06 is something.
I don't know a lot of shit about guns. Let me be honest.
we need to cut that part though.
What part?
From like the past like fucking minute.
What is it?
Oh, I didn't want to say something.
Hold on. As soon as you said that, my whole screen went fucking wacko, and I don't know what time it happened at. What time is it happening over there? 30 minutes in. All right. We can cut that.
Okay, thank you. High five. Thank you.
I get edit that, and then we can have. All right. So let's give it 3 seconds in or 5.
I apologize.
Okay. What other guns? Would
Oh,
you like
the
to own?
30-30,
30-30.
357. I want just because I don't know why I've always liked the look of this gun. The Beretta M9.
Yeah, it's a beautiful gun.
Beautiful gun. My uncle had one, and I got to shoot that. It was like super. It's just super comfortable. Doesn't have like a lot of kick to it. It just feels good, you know.
Berettas I like they have some fucking cool little like pistols. They look like submachine guns or like short barreled rifles. I haven't fired them yet. I don't know what they feel like though, but they're really pretty.
But they're cool. I don't know. I think, but
I used to always have Beretta styled cap guns too, like the cap guns, like
think those are all-
like the pistols that you like pop.
you know,
open.
like those KGB, like those Russian spy guns, like those little fucking like, you know how like they just like whoop.
Oh, those are like a Walther. You know, PP. Oh no, not a Walther.
no,
That's
no,
PP7. That's James Bond's gun. A Luger. Excuse me.
No, Luger. Oh no, Luger's
A Ruger. A Luger. I don't know.
Luger is was like that fucking German pistol
Yeah.
where it was like the barrel was like an actual like, it looked like a fucking just two. I'm talking about like you're kind of you actually no, you're right with James Bond's gun.
PP7. Okay, Walther PP7.
Yep, I want one of those too.
Those are not that expensive.
Really?
Yeah, I've heard they're nice, little reliable guns.
Yeah, I would just something like that, because to be honest, like I just feel very like just uneasy about like the kind of times we're in.
Agreed.
Like it just just how much. Okay, one thing with like it's just like maybe it's just like a lot of like the internet just like putting this fear into me, but like I see so much shit on like just even Instagram alone. Like we all know how safe that site is. So imagine how much other crazy shit's going on.
It's true.
Plus, I don't know. I just get paranoid.
Yeah, I don't like this administration because they've enacted more gun control than the past 2 administrations, and I don't. So I'm not voting for Trump by any stretch of the imagination based on that alone. Fuck off. Fuck off.
Someone give me $1, I might vote for him.
$1? I have $1 somewhere in here. Could it be in pennies? I don't even think I have change for $1.
No, it has to be in nothing but dimes that have been polished.
Polished dimes. Yeah, you're not voting for Trump. Sorry. I can't get that for you.
Does it have to be you? One of your listeners? Oh, wait, you know what? Yeah. Any of your listeners can give me 100 polished pennies. I'll vote for Trump.
I'm pretty sure you can get 100 polished pennies from the bank, though.
No, I want someone to hand
You want
polish.
like a clip of it? You want
yeah,
some
I want a
evidence?
clip. I want to watch them do it too.
You want
actually.
some receipts for it?
If they actually take the time and do it and like do it to my satisfaction, I'll think about it. Because if you think about it, I'm just, you know, it's one vote, 4 years. He hasn't fucked up yet. He hasn't really, you know, we're not in war. I don't think we owe anybody any money.
We almost went to war with Iran. Is that the place?
Iran, dog, I ain't run from nobody.
Iran, I can't even walk. That's a good meme you showed me before.
So good. I'll play.
Oh,
Should I play it?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Yeah.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, I forgot to turn off my phone.
Oh, good for you. Good guess. Because some people's phones go off like in the middle of podcasts.
Yeah, and
Good friends of mine too. And it's just kind of like, that was rude. I didn't expect that. But you're a returning guest. You know better.
Oh, thank you. You know, I'm gonna fucking roll with that one.
Seriously though, your first appearance was like one of the first episodes I had with another personality on, and people loved it. Like it's a fan favorite for sure. People still like tell me they like it. It's J-Lo's favorite.
Thank you, J-Lo.
So
Thank you, fans. I appreciate you guys.
So sorry this one sucks so bad, but
Yeah, sorry guys. I'm just really fucking sad.
no, we're good.
I'm too sad to be dope, guys.
Are you sad? Wait, what were we talking about? I don't want to get into your sadness.
I think
you
we
said
were
something, and then I was
talking
like,
about.
there we go.
You know what we're talking about? We were talking about how much money would it take for you to suck on a chicken's giblets?
No, that's horrible. Let's script. I can scratch out politics on the things to talk about.
No, we were talking about politics though. We were talking about Trump and shit,
I don't give a shit though.
and like the administration. How you don't like how they implemented so many gun laws, and
Yeah, come on, bump stocks, really? Suck my dick.
but also, you know what? it doesn't fucking matter. We're gonna fucking die, and it's gonna be changed by the time we die. We're not gonna live in the same thing forever.
No, but I
We're
will.
not gonna
I
live
will,
in the
I
same
will have
system.
children, and I would like them to live in my idea.
Be able to
of-
do a drive-by, you goddamn NRA.
You can still do a drive-by. Here's the thing. You can still do a drive-by. This is the problem with gun control laws, is that it's making criminals out of ordinary people, because criminals are still going to get the guns regardless, and they're still going to commit acts of violence with these illegally purchased or acquired guns. The thing is, like, these red flag laws and all these things are fucking trivializing these people that are otherwise just owning guns, being law-abiding citizens, not putting people in danger, and not being unfit to own them. And then regular scaredy cat fucking people trying to control other people's rights are fucking getting them in trouble and getting them shot by police and getting them killed. And then there's shootings and people are dying because no one has access to their own guns. That's not fair. That's not cool. Did you see that video of the Texas church shooting where that guy pulled out a shotgun, shot someone, went to go shoot an additional person in the congregation, and 7 fucking people at least pulled out guns, and one of them pulled out a fucking Sig Sauer and shot the dude from like 20, 30 feet away in the fucking head. And just, I'll show you the video if you haven't seen it. It's amazing. I get fucking sweaty just thinking about it because I don't like watching people get shot and killed, except the guy who deserved it. I'll fucking watch that all day.
Yeah.
But Jesus Christ. And it's like, that's in Texas. God bless America. They have, I don't
Texas is
I don't
badass.
want to go to church. I don't believe in God. I don't like that shit. I think Christianity is ridiculous. But I like that they're able to do that. And if they want to carry guns in their church and they can do that, fucking, that's amazing. Good for them. I like that.
You know how like Wild West it is to go to church nowadays. You can either go, dude, you can go to church and actually meet the Lord potentially. Like,
Dude,
that's insane.
He went to church and 6 hours said, and meet your maker.
He's like, oh, you wanted to talk to God today, son. Oh, you don't need to say any Hail Marys. You're just going to hell.
I got a direct hotline to him right here, motherfucker. Come out.
I got it on speed dial.
Dude,
Bam.
That's
Damn, that's
amazing.
insane. Yeah, well, you know what? People are really fucking stupid and crazy, and I really hate how. I'm gonna say it. I hate men. I hate how we are. I hate how our drive is for a lot of. Yeah, no, fuck men. Like, fuck us dudes. Like, and I understand.
I love men. I love us. I gotta ignore the Jordan Peterson.
No, I
book
mean
up
we're
there.
cool. No, we're cool people, but like of course there are great men out there. They are like strong, real men. There are strong, real fucking men out there. But there's also shitbags.
Shitbags. That sounds racist.
How is that racist? Shitbags? What is?
Oh, shitbags.
Yeah. What do you think I said?
Shitbacks.
Shitbags. The fuck would be a shitbag? A really dirty Mexican.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, I said it. A really dirty Mexican. I can say it. I can say it. You can't say it. You don't know what oppression is, Dallas.
I don't know what oppression is. I'm getting a man telling me I suck right in front of me. I feel very oppressed.
No, we do. You have to admit we do suck. Like,
No, I think people can suck and their gender is an anomaly.
no.
I think it's
Okay,
trivial.
how many of these shootings have been of the female gender?
I don't know.
How many shootings has a woman committed? How many times have you ever heard in any news or anything in the world, local Monica Teresa shot up
Monica Teresa.
a fucking
If your name
kindergarten?
is Monica Teresa, you should shoot yourself, first of all.
If your name is Monica Teresa, you should shoot up a church because that would be pretty ironic.
God, I'll never get this video on YouTube. I swear to God. It's going to get pulled in 10 seconds.
Okay, first of all, if they do, you They can suck my dick because I have the right in this country to say whatever I want.
Yeah, but you
And
choose a private organization, they can just rip it. They just be like, this violates the thing you
then
signed.
they can suck my private organization. I don't give a fuck, dude. Like, fucking
good.
YouTube.
I like
Everything is like has a fucking blanket over it and is tucked in right now. Like, everything is being babyfied for us because there's a lot of people who can't handle certain things, and I understand. I get it.
Listen. I don't want to get off track here because I like what you're saying about how women have never, or at least mostly never, committed the shootings, and I think that's a fair point. I do think that the men's mental health is a bigger point, and I think the fact that men's health and mental health causes their mental illness causes these shootings primarily, and I think that is an unfair.
But that's because a lot of these people never had any outlets to express themselves because a lot of them were trouble because they've been pushed down. Like, I mean, you can only get pushed before you just outlash. It doesn't matter what kind of outlash. You're like, it's either
there could be a perfectly mentally healthy person, but if someone is constantly inundated by society's view of just being a man as being toxic, you're gonna fucking push some people off the edge, and unfortunately that is a reality, and that sucks. And I'm not saying it would happen to me, nor would I want it to happen to anyone, but you don't see women being pushed off the edge to commit shootings like that way, which I think is you can find a silver lining to the fact that we do live in a society where women are not pressured to the point of going out and shooting people, but men, these dumb fucking gorilla apes, are being pushed to a fucking edge of going out and shooting people, which really sucks. Is that dude? I know I have so much Joker stuff. I look like such a fucking
when I walked in here, I sat down, I looked at like that one, and I was like, that's kind of cool. I looked at that one, and I was like, I swear to God, if I see a Jared Leto one, I'm walking the fuck out of here.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have that one here, but that was a gift from my mom, and my brother colored this for me. And I'm not even a big Joker fan. It's just, when someone gives you enough stuff and you're like, I guess I have this. So it's just cool. Just something down.
I just want to throw out there, you probably got it because you like comedy. And then
I like comedy and I like comic books. And me and my brother are both big Batman fans. Me and my brother, big Batman fans.
But talked about hillbillies too much for turning into them, dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Please, I hope anyone watching this is not confused about how stupid
we are.
Me personally, I wasn't going to speak for Phil, but
I'm a fucking idiot, guys. I'm so sorry that if I say anything that offends you, like find me on Instagram and be like, hey, I really didn't like that, and I will understand.
No one's ever really done that to me. I think people, if they don't like something I say, they just kind of keep it to themselves, and I think it's because I'm so brash. But if someone were to say like, hey, I thought that the way you said that or the way you phrased this wasn't kind, wasn't anything but offensive, and it was in bad taste, I would love to have that conversation with someone.
Yeah, no,
sometimes.
No, I think having that conversation,
because it's one of two things. I'm either going to defend my point and I'm going to stick up for it because I agree with it, or I'm going to recede and go, oh, okay, I think that you have a valid point, and maybe I should watch what I say. And my girlfriend tells me all the time, like, hey, that wasn't cool of you to say, or like this wasn't very appropriate or whatever. I didn't like, and she keeps me in check. I know next time when I'm recording a podcast not to be so belligerent and stupid and brash and fucking arrogant and dumb, but evidently it's not working all the time. So here we are.
Yeah, when we get together, we say some stupid shit, honestly.
Oh yeah. Could you imagine if I always fucking think about the shit that people could hear if we were being recorded all the time?
I'm pretty sure we'd probably get hanged. Or at least get beaten up like twice.
You'd get lynched. I'd get hanged.
I'd get hanged.
Because you're a person of color.
Dude, I'd hope I get fucked.
That's the same thing.
Honestly, yeah, you're kind of right. If they were to like just do this accordingly.
Just a bunch of like white
they pull up an index.
Feminist.
They pull up an index like, how are we going to kill this motherfucker? They're like, oh, he's not white enough to get fucking beheaded. Let's just
they put the color.
But a formal hanging shall be good enough. What about that guy? Let's just fucking throw him in a tree.
Put like a color spectrum. They're like, no, he doesn't fit the mass shooter narrative. He doesn't fit the.
No firing squad for this one.
Oh man.
Oh, that'd be.
What were we just talking about? I wanted to mention something else. I wanted to keep talking about something else. We were just there.
You're gonna make 2 points about something.
Well, it was before the 2 points. I've been doing that. I say the two things a lot.
These tangents are getting crazy.
Nah, it's fine. This is totally how podcasts should go. I hate when people feel like insecure about the flow of conversation we have, because it's like, no, it's just how it's supposed to go. I don't care if we finish a point, but if I do have something like, you know, an earwig, like, something stuck in my head, I gotta get it out and mention it. I like to go back, but we don't have to.
I don't
remember. I was really excited when we were talking about guns, but then I wasn't so excited when I was talking about gun laws, because that's stupid.
Roller coaster of emotions. I love guns, but laws, I don't like them, man.
No, yeah. Oh, men's mental health and stuff, because we were talking about that. So, yeah, no, I don't really know if I have anything more to add to the point. I just know that, it spoke on that joke Rogan has in his last special, Strange Times, when he's talking about how often women get raped and how horrible it is. And someone brought it up with the, because they were saying men are so horrible, women get raped all the time. And then someone's like, well, actually, men get raped more than women. Yeah, by other fucking men. They're still raping. They're still bad, you idiot. So the same kind of thing with the shooting. It's just like, like women get killed by men a lot, but it's like men kill more men than they kill women, and they're the men killing the men.
Okay, let me rephrase what I said earlier. It's not that I hate men. I love men. I think we're great people. I hate how we are treated and seen. And I hate just like all the shit we like.
You don't like stereotypes.
I don't like I hate stereotypes.
It's a prejudice.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just, it sucks for me when I see a man acting a certain type of way where like you see it in like movies where it's like that stereotypical fucking like douchey dude who has like the fucking, I don't know, like whatever that makes him that character, to where you look at him and you think like, I would not want to spend more than 5 seconds with this person, you know? Or just like, I don't know. It's just, for me, like, I think a lot of it is like, I probably personalize a lot of it for myself and my own experiences. Cause I've experienced like a lot of shit with like men, like I've been bullied and like whatever, like I've been through a lot of things, and it's just, I always hate how other men treat other men. We push each other down, even if it's in like an endearing way, even a joking way. Sometimes like you never know what each person's going through. And I think it's really important that we have like outlets to be able to help these individuals like just get things off their chest and kind of feel welcomed into the society they live in. But other times, sometimes that person's psyche is too far gone, or just other things. But it's just, you know, a lot of things are going to be inevitable. And I think a lot of things have to happen in a way. We kind of need to still realize that these people exist, that these people who are really sick, and not in a bad way, but they just need help. And maybe, unfortunately, it takes these situations to really see that help. And
I think you bring up a really good point, is that a lot of men are kind of dismissed and treated negatively by, you know, toxic masculine people and alpha assholes. And unfortunately, these people who are otherwise need like a helping hand in terms of, you know, becoming their own man, they kind of get put down. You know, it's a put down. They get kind of trivialized and put into this bracket, you know, a prejudice of like, oh, you're just like some mentally ill, dumb beta. And I think that's why there is a lot of people let me finish what I was saying. It's not funny yet, dude. I'm not even making a joke. This is real.
Sorry, that one got me.
Fucking mentally ill beta. But so I think a lot of people, a lot of men that are otherwise kind of pushed away from masculinity and the comforts of being a man and you know, identifying with themselves, go towards more of a feminine skew and are very feminist and have a bitterness towards like men and the idea of a male. And unfortunately, it's because they were treated by the wrong person. You know, I think if you were ever in the position of being like alpha to someone, or you feel that you're alpha, and you can kind of feel it. I know what it's like, because I have been treated people poorly before, you know, been dismissive, or, you know, called people a pussy, whatever, been toxically masculine before.
You get a high from it. You actually get like some sort of like,
well, it's like a like bullying is, yeah, absolutely. It's just like an old fucking tribal way of thinking. But anyways, so jujitsu's always really helped me with this, because it puts you in a position where you are in power and you can help someone achieve an equivalent power. So I think that manpower. Manpower. So if there's someone who is in a less dominant position, and you feel like you're in the position of power, by all means encourage them and help them grow to reach that level of security and self-esteem. And I think that's what people should do, instead of berating beta males or whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Yeah,
or,
let them rise up, dude. Let them gain experience.
I mean, don't get
points
me
in
wrong.
life.
I'm still going to make jokes about it, and I think there should always be a space for jokes. But if you, like I said, if you are in the position of like this person, it needs a helping hand in those guidelines, by all means, please help that person up, because that's one less fucking mass shooter. That's one less low self-esteem. That's one less male suicide we have on our hands.
Yes,
there's
exactly.
so much less, and I think that's so helpful. And I used to think that there was no ifs, ands, or buts, or no nuance to how men were, and used to think like equally, like, oh, men are trash and like fucking just a bunch of jock aggro assholes. You have to be like sensitive and artistic and creative to be like a real cool guy, but you can have this balance of everything and still, achieve both.
Yeah, still be your own person, one, and another, find like your own like happiness, like your own way to be content with the life you're in instead of wanting to destroy, like.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're like totally right, dude. And it's just I think like a lot of you alphas out there, look out for your betas, bro. Because that beta might put some fucking arsenic in your coffee one morning and you go bye-bye.
Or maybe the beta fucking,
jizzed in his coffee.
Yeah, or maybe he kills himself, or maybe he harms himself, or maybe he continues self-destructive behaviors because he doesn't think he's good enough, because the one person that he could look up to doesn't treat him like he is good enough or could be better. So I just think that's an important aspect to men's mental health, and that goes out there for you ladies too. You can. I'm not going to speak for a woman because I'm not a woman, even though it is 2020 and I could change just like that. I would not do that. Okay, are you okay, Phil? I'm not going to speak for a woman. I'm not a woman. I'm not going to be arrogantly representative of an experience I've never had. So, just ladies, you could be helpful in your own way too. I'll when I have Kylie on, I'll have her speak for women, because she's been every kind of woman ever. I don't know what that meant, but
yeah, I don't know why. The first thought I had was like, she's been a black woman. The
opposite of
what
like
she
that,
is.
Yeah. Well, I've had a black woman on here. Doesn't listen to my podcast, has no idea.
You know what? I haven't, because I've been listening to fucking Theo Vaughn's podcast.
Dude, it's so good. Which one?
This
past weekend.
This past week,
So
I started from the first like episode when I was when I lived in Slow.
Gnarly.
So when I would drive to and from work.
What's slow?
San Luis Obispo when I lived out there.
Gotcha. Some people don't know that. I want them to understand.
Oh yeah, sorry guys. Yeah. So the California term for San Luis Obispo is slow if you're local to the SoCal area.
Yeah, and it's on Central Coast, California, in San Luis Obispo County, or Slow County if you're local.
If you know what's good, you see. Wait, guys, hold on. I'm fucking stupid. Oh God, I brain farted right there.
Brain sharded right there.
Dude, I need to die.
Don't die. You should live. You should have a long, beautiful, bountiful life, and who knows what kind of person you're going to grow into.
I'm illiterate. It's too far gone for me, Dallas. You need to have mice.
There's plenty of people who...
You need to have mice and men me.
There's plenty of illiterate people that are completely successful out there. George W. Bush, Donald J. Trump.
Sylvester
Is it J.
Stallone.
Trump? Sylvester Stallone. Oh, beautiful man. Well, he had a big old cock and fucking amazing steroid
Do you
connection.
think his cock was like as veiny and like strong looking as him? I would imagine
no, because
so.
when he but when he got to that point, if he was doing trenbolone, I don't know how you say it. It's a steroid.
Trombones.
Yeah, with well, it's a anabolic steroid. There's an expression called trend dick. It's just this big fucking pipe of a cock, and then eventually you can't get it up because you were doing tren. So that's funny too.
Do you think people with really big dicks get like lightheaded when they get boners because like their fucking shit's so
yeah,
big?
It happens to me all the time.
Yeah, ha. Sure it does, Dallas. I
feel that's why they haven't taken it off Instagram. They don't want to zoom in on the phones. Aren't big enough to zoom.
I feel like your penis is like a little short, stocky Irishman's arm. Like
that's almost exactly what it's like.
Yeah, like it's not like super long, but it's like fucking girthy. It'll do some damage. Like if it came at you full swing and like it'd fuck you up, kind of.
I feel like you've seen my cock verbatim. Seen it verbatim. That doesn't make any sense.
Like it's kind of drunk.
It's pretty accurate.
It wants to do jiu-jitsu.
Kind of drunk wants to do jiu-jitsu. You know what happened to me the other day in jiu-jitsu? not the other day, it was like weeks ago, but we were doing a guard pass drill. So this guy's legs were up in the air and I was trying to move his legs to sweep him out of the way. And he put his leg in between my thigh and his toe and like toenail, grabbed my ball skin and like stapled it to my thigh and just got it stuck there. And I got to tell you, when you're doing jiu-jitsu, there's a bit of adrenaline going, so you don't really feel it. So I'm cognizant to the fact that my skin has now been like stapled with his toenail to my inner thigh and just have to act like he didn't just spread my boy, bat wing it. And I'm just like, okay. And then just had to like move my leg to like.
You check the bathroom and your shit looks like the Batman signal.
Yeah, it's just a big fucking veiny bat logo fucking stapled, stretched out. And it was just honestly just quite the compliment to the resilience of testicle skin. Scrotum sack skin.
Yes, not the testicle, but the skin. Yeah, no.
Yeah, not testicle.
Might be TMI, but you know, sometimes I just like to play with my ball skin.
Who doesn't?
Like I'll grab it all, like I'll push my balls like up into my.
You ever have a chick do that? Do they like doing that? They were just like, ah!
Well,
they like put it over their face like silly putty. They're like, ah, I'm alien. No,
fucking they stretch out, put on like a glove, and then stick it in my ass.
Just then stick it back in your ass.
Yeah, the doctor's in.
Oh my god! Do you think you could stretch your ball skin into your asshole?
I have really stretchy skin for some reason. Probably I could probably stretch my fucking throat skin to my asshole at this point.
Okay. I don't know, man. I got some fucking tennis balls for balls sometimes. I don't know if I could. It'll stretch.
You know what you
you ever
just fucking dump nut like no other. Just fucking just evacuate everything you have in there until it hurts and then try it.
I try every day. It's horrible. It's just reloading, dude.
Dude, honestly, you know what?
Too much testosterone.
I used to have a really crazy problem with masturbation and shit. Just like
self-pleasure. Now you got it figured out.
And like, you know, yeah, it's just like I like it's more like I didn't even want to do it. It's just like it was just like my brain was just like timing. It was like, all right, time to do this. Like a fucking routine.
You just get addicted to it. It's just like a routine.
Yeah, no, because it's like the same thing that like triggers like the pleasure centers of like, let's say like meth or whatever, like
serotonin, dopamine, all that shit.
So I definitely like am proud to say that like I have definitely been able to control myself with that. But dude, have you ever beaten your shit to where like it just hurt, like it fucking ached not only.
You know how I was telling you I got my nails filed down on my index and ring finger from playing with tech deck so much as a kid.
Oh, it was really your asshole, huh?
No. If I used to jack off too much during a day when I was younger, and I used to have these two like abrasion, like scab marks on like the left like inner and then like that right outer part of my dick, and it's from like my like rough fingers.
No,
and
you'd fucking dry dog,
dude. No, I used to get super panicky because I thought I had an STD, but it was literally just like, oh, I'm just a fucking animal. I'm a dumb fucking beast who just can't stop.
Never thought about loosening the grip, champ?
No, dude. Oh, it's even worse now that I do jujitsu. I have like gorilla grip. I'm just like, and now my dick just like, ah!
your balls are like tapping. You're like, I tap. I give.
No, they're in control, dude. People accuse the dick head as being your other helmet, your other brain, like like your head that's controlling this. It's your balls. Your balls are like, unleash us now. Pretty much. Do you think you jack off so much during a day because if you didn't, you might shoot up a school or something?
No, honestly,
because I think that's what a lot of things that happen to like beta males and like these fucking mentally ill people. They just fucking never get the female attention that validates their ejaculate, and then they're fucking killing people. And
that could be like one of the many reasons. Like,
there's this comedian who has
actually that UCSB guy or like Al Vista or whatever, he wasn't getting any fucking ass.
Fuck that dude. No, he killed his roommates too, who were men. He's a piece of shit. He's a piece of shit for killing anyone anyways. But the fact that he like fucking straight up he individually killed his roommates as they walked in throughout the day, went and hid their bodies in the room, cleaned up the blood, like was super methodical about it, posted his fucking manifesto. I'm not even gonna say this piece of shit's name. Fuck this guy. I'm so glad he's dead. I don't know if he fucking, I think he blew his own brain out, which is the only time. Oh, yeah, no,
he did actually.
The only time he ever got blown in his life, that fucking piece of shit. Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit. Oh my God. Oh, that hit me kind of hard, as you were saying. That's true. That's the only time he probably got blown.
Fuck that guy, dude.
He had a weird time with his cousin or something, but I don't think she would want to fuck him. Have you seen him? He has some big ass, goofy ass ears.
Yeah, he's ugly as fuck. No wonder no one wanted to fuck him. But
no wonder why he shut up school. Actually, we're just roasting him.
I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. Well, no, I'm gonna I'm gonna roast the shit out of him just because fuck this guy for fucking doing that to anyone. Like, there's always a way to not hurt people.
I don't know why, but every single time I think of a school shooter, I think of Ben Shapiro.
He looks like a school shooter. He looks like someone would be like, but
he looks like a great. He looks like a.
But he has this like hot doctor wife or something.
Yeah, but he looks like a great value Bilbo Baggins.
he kind of looks like Caleb. I feel so. He reminds me of.
He
Caleb.
looks like Caleb with like shittier teeth, but like.
Does Caleb have better teeth? Is that what you're saying?
I think Caleb has some
I think Caleb has better teeth.
Yeah, he has really straight teeth. They're like they. I mean, if it takes for me to notice, like,
I think Ben Shapiro's a
teeth,
goofball because he doesn't agree with weed being legalized.
I think he's a goofball, I don't know if he
by the way
he
agrees
talks.
that he just like, yeah, I definitely disagree.
I don't
with a
care
lot of
how
the
many
he
points
says.
he has. I will not take him seriously with the way he talks.
It's kind of hard to. I remember when I first listened to him on a podcast, I was super reluctant, and I'm glad I listened because I found out that I did in fact disagree with a lot of things he said and didn't like things he said. But more importantly, I could listen to someone I disagreed with and still find value in the conversation or the podcast like itself. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you should definitely like in anything you do, like let's say like politics wise, you should definitely really do know your opposition. Like go to their rallies, go to their points. Don't make like a scene. Don't like fucking scream at them and just because you know.
Would you go to a Trump rally?
Yeah, I would go to a Trump rally just to see that environment, to see the stereotypes.
It looks like a big party.
Kind of does. Kind of looks like everyone's
always like.
It looks like a whole bunch of white people wanted to be Bloods so bad, but like a little bit more organized.
Yeah.
That they're just like, let's make Trump president. He loves red.
There's a joke in there somewhere. You could spend 10 minutes get a fucking joke out of there.
Oh, you know you
sure.
can. And
absolutely.
We're coining that, guys. Me and Dallas 50-50. Whoever makes a joke first, you probably get it, but. None of you take this joke.
I literally moved all my joke books off the table before we came here. I have a shoebox full of jokes that are bad.
The fuck do you think I was going to like rummage through them and steal a joke from you?
No, I was going to film. I didn't want it to be a fucking mess. I didn't want to fucking have a bunch of clutter in my goddamn podcast room. Jesus.
The fuck do you call that then?
It's a fucking bar of soap. It's clean and it's unopened. What's the problem? I'm fine. Bitch.
I can't. You fucking bitch. Fuck you. I can't tell you how many times I've seen the doc.
It's cold. It's cold. Cold coffee. Don't worry about it. Keep talking.
Oh, that was disgusting.
Yeah, you imagine how it tastes.
Dude, I fucking can't stand how many times I've seen the Dr. Squatch soap commercials. I hate that, dude. I hate all of that.
It's all I use. It was all I used, but...
Is that Dr. Squatch there?
No, this is Armbar. I seriously had a subscription to Dr. Squatch and I canceled it because I needed some extra cash that month and I forgot about it. And I've been waiting for it to show up at my door and I've just been a dirty, stinky mess. So I've just been I have like a bunch of jujitsu soap post training.
It's not the fact that it's just like, not format. It's just like how they just fucking explain everything.
Listen.
His face, the way he talks.
Listen.
I'm a hater. I'm 100%. I drank some Haterade and I looked at him. I was like, I hate you.
Yeah, have you watched commercials all the way through?
Yeah.
I think they're funny. I enjoyed them. I don't watch them now. I just use their soap. And
dude,
the soap, soap
I
made my eyebrows grow back. They made my... Fuck,
I'm going to stay bald for the rest of my motherfucking life then. I'm going to look like fucking Morpheus, brother, because that dude can suck my Johnson. He can suck my little weenie.
Well, regardless of whether you like him or not, the soap's really good. I really like the scents. And they cleared up my skin really well. And I stay clean. I don't smell all the time.
Well, it's because they use like organic things. And I really appreciate like what they're doing. But it's just the fucking guy. I hate him so much. It like pisses me off.
Now that I like,
I need to get that out there.
Buy them.
Dr. Squatch guy, you fucking suck.
Dude, I would
Fight
have
me, sponsor Dallas.
I was gonna say I would have them as a sponsor in a heartbeat. I love Dr. Squatch, but I don't think they sponsor podcasts.
No, because they can barely sponsor themselves. Those fucking assholes.
Stop! I'm trying to get them as a sponsor. I would love to have them as a sponsor.
This is
Dr. Squatch, if you're listening, fucking.
This is what is gonna fucking draw their attention,
Sponsor
dude.
me.
They're gonna fucking be like, "Who the fuck was talking shit, man?" He's like, this guy's talking. He doesn't even have his own bar soap company. He's like, look at my sweet locks. I have a beer belly.
I've been
IPA
farting this
drinking
whole
asshole.
time. Oh, they have an IPA soap. It's great. It smells great. Actually, the jujitsu soap. I have the armbar soap. That'd be a cool sponsor. I don't think they sponsor people. It's a fucking IPA macadamia nut. It's amazing. You don't even know. You're sitting over there with like Old Spice Sport and all your fucking old man scents and shit, and you don't even know like how much more erotic you can smell. You could be making girls change panties throughout the day.
So is that what it's like to be like 25?
I don't know.
Is that the shit you care about? Smelling like
I'm not 25.
smelling like a macadamia nut and mortgages.
Mortgages. I live with my
fucking
mom.
old
My
bitch.
mom lives in that next room.
Ugh.
I said she lives in the next room. It didn't say she gets drilled in the next room.
It's more worried. Felt more bad for her listening to you. Actually,
Nah, she's not here.
that's true. Is that when you crank down?
When she's not here?
Yeah.
No, I don't think ever here. This is my sacred space. This is my podcast studio now.
I really respect that because like normally people would just fucking just crank down in the room like first day, like
First day.
no furniture, like
Been with Kylie for like 6 years. It's definitely, dude. I gotta piss and shit, and I keep farting.
I need a pee too. So
Dude.
you want a fucking TT?
Fucking tag team.
You want to? I'll fucking pee.
I thought you meant our time out.
Time.
What do you hate about slow?
I guess just like the demeanor about some people or like a lot of people. Is this on?
What?
This thing?
Yeah.
Really?
Is it not sound on?
Maybe I'm sure, but sorry. Just like the like. I
Sorry.
guess the looks I fucking got,
Well, you do have no eyebrows.
But this is like before I had no eyebrows. Like when I still had like patchy hair, kind of like I get it. Like seeing someone with patchy hair and like fucking like who just I looked like I had leprosy, wild shit.
Okay.
But even when like I was clean shaven, had eyebrows, I'd still get like a lot of looks, and they were just kind of like they were like much more like looks of like I don't want to say disgust because that sounds like so harsh to say, but that's how it was read in my perspective. Because it was a lot of white people. It was a lot of, like just fucking white people everywhere.
It sucks because like I don't dislike being white myself, but I hate other white people a lot. I was at the Grover Beach skate park yesterday, and it was nothing but like little white trash tweaker kids. Me and Kylie saw this kid couldn't be older than 10 years old vaping, like in a big old vape cartridge. Like the whole, whatever they call them, the rig or whatever, vape rig, is that what they call them?
Like the fucking like hand things?
Yeah, the big old fucking big zapper gun looking
like
things.
mods or whatever?
Mods, yeah, there you go. That
mods.
fucking dumb shit. Also, if you're listening to this in vaping, go fuck
You
yourself.
should probably fucking stop. You're gonna die.
Well, or you can keep doing it. Anyways,
Or let me hit your fucking mod. I don't.
and to me, I'm thinking like, oh, the kid probably just like thinks it tastes good, and that's the easy way. And it was the first.
Or he's probably getting that Nick rush, dude. He's probably getting fucking.
No, that's
nicked
probably
out.
it too, dude. It was the
Dome
it was
rock.
the first time when I thought, oh, this dude, or excuse me, this propaganda about like, oh, the flavors are attracting kids and stuff, like is real. Like, dude, that kid was probably like, ooh, I love the fucking bubblegum blueberry asshole. That's one of the best tastes ever. You know what I mean? Just whatever the jizz.
Fucking coming to say from their shit. That
You know what I mean?
Blueberry gumball asshole.
It's not meant to be taken literally, but fucking just whatever redonkulous bullshit. And it sucks because I was having fun doing this little tricks I did at the skate park. I want to brag about them, but I'm not gonna. This is the skate park I grew up. When I first started skateboarding, I would go to this park, and I was really bad at it, and I couldn't really do anything there because I was so young and so new to skateboarding. And I got to skate
really
there.
bad. You still are really bad.
Yeah. And fucking, I'm better now until I go back and like do things that I could never do back then. It was like a big deal, and it like meant a lot. And I was like, fuck yeah, I want to do these tricks. And Kylie was like, I'm gonna sit in the car because I feel like I'm gonna get bullied and like harassed by a bunch of these fucking tweaker little
Not
like
even sexually. They're just gonna fucking just roast her. They're gonna make her feel like shit.
She's like, it was literally just like the grossest people I fucking, and they're all white. They're all little gross white trash tweaker trailer looking motherfuckers. It was
that.
nasty.
I believe that. Have you?
I was
like, do you know?
God.
Have you seen like the great difference between Grover Beach and Pismo Beach? It's fucking insane.
Like again, like I said earlier, with the dudes in the Jack in the Box, Superior raced my ass. Fucking.
Oh, really? You superiors stand in the sunlight for more than 20 minutes without getting hurt.
I know.
I
You need
dare
sunscreen
you.
all the time.
I fucking dare you.
I tan so good,
drink
though.
this glass of whole milk.
I drink whole milk all the time.
I dare
bitch.
you. Yeah, but
I think it doesn't dairy fuck up like minority people more than.
dude, I don't know.
I mean, I know white people are like soy milk, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, dude, look, I think that
How does this always
Americans-
end up like this podcast?
Talking about white people.
Go to like race or something. I don't give a shit either way.
I don't care, but it's just like I like to observe shit and just like
I brought it up too. I'm such a dumb bitch.
I just like to observe shit and just put it out there. It's just like, dude, white people, you guys get allergic to weird shit. You guys are into weird shit. Y'all are weird as fuck, but y'all are here, so let's respect each other.
No, I'm gonna talk shit about these fucking tweaker little asshole white kids. They're so gross.
Right on.
And it sucked because it was like the only other kids on skateboards were also like gross trash like white kids.
Yeah, they're all dark stars. They're pushing manga. They have the ripped up grip.
No, they were just like they were only wearing. You know when like people buy
Plaid
collab
shorts.
stuff too much, it's just
Yeah.
a bunch of like collaborative like windbreakers and like so gross. Like they only skate like with the Shake Jump Baker collab boards and not like you know just dumb shit like that where it's like, oh, you just like get all the cool in one item. You're like, yeah, I'll buy it.
Because they don't really understand any of it. But they
Well,
just
they're
see
young. I
two.
get
They
it.
just see like two cool brands, and they're like, they fucking just look.
I'm probably guilty of that as a kid. I definitely had the Death Wish Fallen slash shoes, but he was my favorite skater, so it was like, of course I'm gonna fucking wear these. It wasn't just because it was a collab, but I'm guilty of that too. But just like it was like, oh, gross. The only other kids I could possibly relate to on skateboards are fucking nasty and young, and I just did my own thing, and I was at least 10 years older than everyone at that park, which is crazy because
Doesn't that feel weird? Like when you
I'm
are
like
the
24. It's not old, but
It's
I'm
not old, but
I
when
have
you go to a
I have
skate park and you just see
mustache
nothing but
and-
kids and you're doing the same shit, and you look around and you're like, I don't know, this is what I look like, but weirder.
You know, they have a 5-stair with like these little mini hubbas next to it, and I did a tail drop off the top stair and nose slid down the hubba. It was so fucking cool.
How low are these uppos? Like,
Really low.
like curb?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Dude,
One
we-
was so low you couldn't do a slide all the way down without your wheels hitting at one point on the stairs.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and they're rounded, so you could just roll on 50-50 to them. Excuse me, do a roll on 50-50 to them. It's so cool.
I gotta check out this park. Yeah, I didn't know.
I would love to go with a friend, and
Rover.
we could just like scare all these fucking ugly bitches out of the way.
Dude, we should go to Cayucas.
I would love to go to Cayucas.
That's a really
I need
fun.
to skate up there so bad.
Dude, it's really steep. Like it kind of like shoots you up really quickly, but like you
The wood ramp or the little bowl?
The wood, both, honestly.
Okay.
Like that. I love that little bowl thing, like right next to it. That
Damn,
fucking
dude.
like wall. That thing's sick. I think the only thing I've done, which I can say was like I was like really kind of proud of, was just like a laid back front rock
Oh, so cool though. That's exactly what trick
on like
should
a,
be done
on like a
that.
jersey barrier though. Like yeah, no, like I fucking I fucking dipped it. I extend. I was like,
Damn, dude.
damn,
What
dude.
should we go skate after this?
I don't know, dude. Yeah, okay, so in Slow Park, I was trying. You know the wall?
Yeah,
I was. It's more.
favorite
It's
part,
my
yeah.
favorite thing there too. That was like the main thing I was always skating. I was trying to backlip it.
Oh, nice.
I got close once. Like
Damn.
once I got into it, fucking just hopped off. I felt it too, and I was so pissed. I was like, I had it. But front board, come back in. Front board, front rock. And I was
Rock
trying
and
to
roll slide.
Yeah, I was trying it there, and I was like sliding, but like I'd always like end up going to like a laid back and then getting in.
Mm-hmm.
So I started implementing that here at the skate park, like our skate park, and since our
Yeah.
quarter's lower,
Yeah.
dude, I fucking hauled ass,
Ooh.
slid. I've never felt more pro in my life at doing anything. Like,
Doing a long grinder slide will do that.
yeah, no, doing a long like anything front side, like I'm pretty sure that's what it feels like to be like Gus Bus or something. He does like a front fucking
Did
board.
you see that back nose blunt he did on the rec ledge the other day? Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Someone just posted a video of it on their story, and I watched it because I don't even know if I follow Gus because I'm so jealous about what
Yeah,
a
no, I
great
can't.
skateboarder
I
he
can't
is.
follow him, but no,
I'm just kidding. I definitely follow him, but like
I
the
don't.
back
I'm
nose.
sorry, Gus.
He is so fucking like, because I'm watching him do it, and the tricks make sense, and it's like, why can't I just also do those tricks? I just suck at skate. Like
Right, you see someone do something,
I
you're
guess
like, I can
to
do
be
that.
hon- to
and
be
then you get
honest-
hurt, and you're like, I can't do that.
to be fair, just like
be fair.
to be fair, just like some people are better at comedy or drawing or
sex.
skateboarding or sex or jujitsu, they just do it longer or more often, and they have more practice. And I'm pretty sure we didn't see the 39 tries it might have taken him to do. That's bullshit.
You know what I hate the
what?
most is the people who can just be pretty and just be. That's it. who are just like
Go through life being pretty.
Yeah, just go through life being fucking gorgeous.
No, try to talk to them. It fucking sucks. I've been around pretty people and they open their mouths and my ears are fucking sore. It just, oh god damn, you only have one aspect. It's like, how is it our fault? Like, you need to work on, being interesting and pretty. Like fucking Mark Norman has a great joke about it. Like, oh, fucking show up with a knock knock joke or something. I'm not attractive. That's why I showed up. I'm telling fucking zingers, knock knock jokes. I gotta fucking make up for what I'm bad at. So.
But as you're saying, I'm sorry.
I don't even know. But just like people are bad at things. Or like I'm jealous, like, oh fuck, like Gus probably, he's good because he spends all day skateboarding and he like actually skates and fucking rips and.
But he probably can't make spaghetti, so it's
maybe
50,
he sucks at making spaghetti. That fucking whitey.
I'm not. Hey, dude, white Italian, close enough. I'm pretty sure he might be Italian. He looks like he has like some sort of mix in there.
Try to pronounce his last name.
What? I don't even know his last name. All I know is his name is Gus Bus 240. That's about it. That's as much as I know about that man.
All right, listen, answer my question. Where are we going to skate after this? Because when you said Jersey barrier, I got all psyched about skating a Jersey barrier, but I don't know.
I don't know any Jersey barriers.
In the area.
I know a ditch spot near. Oh fuck.
Where?
God damn it, 47. It's I think it's not not like Mission Hills, but it is like near those houses. Like one, as if you're going towards like Harris Grade.
Yeah, on the right there.
Yeah, on the right. It's like one of those places, and I think it's
just like the little tiny banks on top of the little steep one.
Yeah, no, it's in a ditch. It's like a ditch spot.
Okay.
It's like really.
Oh, I know the house is over there. Yeah, and there's like the sidewalk across it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
we can skate that, something like that. Is there like
something like that or a good manual pad? I'm kind of feeling a little bouncy,
techie,
a little techie. I think I want to do a.
Have you seen my? No, we haven't seen each other in a long time.
No, I want to do a switch front 180 nose manual. Nollie shove out.
That's a hard one.
Yeah.
I don't even think I could do regular 180 switch nose manual.
I don't think I can do that either, but I'm going to do it switch.
I might change my wheels. No, that's too much trouble. I'm skating 8.8 with 54 millimeter wheels right now.
That's a good set. That's a good setup.
It's thick like me. It's big and thick.
Is it stocky too?
It's stocky like me, and it's like fucking.
Has extra foreskin.
No, I have no foreskin. I have so little foreskin.
That's why your board has extra to carry the weight you don't
exactly. No, but fucking, I have such a like ridiculous setup right now. It's literally like Stu Graham should be riding it. He might have bigger wheels.
Imagine someone like taking their fucking foreskin sweat and just smearing it on their board for wax.
Chris Navarro literally does that. I don't want to hear it. That's not even.
That's how he gets swampy. When he's like shaking his legs, he's just fucking like raining. I love Chris so much. I miss him.
Yeah, I'm happy for him. I hope he's having a lot of fun. He skates the parks and with people, and like to the extent that like I wish I was a lot of the time. I'm very jealous.
No, he's definitely out there living. And like I'm really happy that like from what he portrays, like he seems like he's in a good place. He seems like he's in a place where like. He was searching for when he was here, but he couldn't be here, and like,
yeah,
that makes like that like warms my heart because like, dude, it's Chris fucking Navarro, guys, and if you don't know who the fuck Swampy is, get the fuck out of here because you're not gonna get to know who Swampy is.
Yeah, I
rest in peace.
I know who what what I miss.
You heard it here first, people.
Ouch. Damn, fucking, I don't know when the next time I'm gonna see him is, but every time I see him, I want to have something. Whenever if we wouldn't see each other for a few days or a few weeks at a time, we'd always meet each other. We'd always meet up and have like a new trick to show the other one. And I don't really know what I have to show for it, but I know he'll have some cool shit to show for it. Because anyone who skates that often inevitably gets better just by default. Just like you show up to jiu-jitsu enough, you just get better. You just finally, eventually, Sometimes it's a grind. To be better at something. That's the
but it kind of like clicks like at one point, like it does click a little bit to where like things are you don't think about it.
It really does. We have this thing called a guard pass drill in jiu-jitsu. Towards the end of the class there'll be a row of people on their backs. You have to try to pass their guard.
And then you have to like pinch each other's nuts and shit.
Yeah. No, and one time I was the guy on bottom and I tried to I had to make sure no one passed my guard, and I had to sweep them. So I had to end up on top. It all sounds very sexual. It's hard not to. It's hard to ignore it. Rather,
Would it be a power move to get a fucking boner on the spot? Like, do you
no,
think?
dude. Seriously, I could not possibly get a fucking boner to save my life during jiu-jitsu. You have no idea the fucking.
Dude, I think about a certain ass, I can probably do it on the spot.
The people. No, there's so much adrenaline. Your dick immediately shrinks. It turns in. It goes inside like a dog's.
Fuck.
Which is like when I skate.
So is that how they're doing it now?
Is that how they're doing it now?
Is that how they're changing people? They just fucking throw them in a jiu-jitsu class
And they just turn into
get their
women.
ass whooped real quick.
Yeah, no, my dick shrinks into the dick head just turns into this little. It's essentially
Imagine-
just an enlarged clit.
Imagine that's how
really.
they do it. Like they fucking they think they're gonna get a surgery, but they're like they just fucking put him in a room, like a padded room. They're like, the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
Some dude in a gi comes out and he's like, he just whoops your ass, but your penis just fucking whoop.
Just
And
goes
you're
right
like-
in.
And then you wake up after that ass whoop and there's no marks on you because like he's that good, but your shit's in you. And you wake up and you're like, that was amazing.
I mean, I do know a trans girl
Painless?
who is a jiu-jitero or jiu-jitero, however the fuck you say it.
Really?
Yeah. She's been on the podcast. It was an excellent episode.
Oh, actually, I think I seen the
Highly suggest.
I think no, I remember seeing the thumbnail and thing for that, and I think I listened to a little bit of it. Then I probably had to like go into work or some shit.
He's trying, dude. I don't give a shit if you listen to my fucking show or not.
I don't care
I mean,
that-
I would like it if you
I-
did. I would be happy, but also I wouldn't be offended if you didn't. I tell
just felt-
everyone
no,
whatever.
I just fell off the podcast and shit. But like, I also like to do this thing where like, if I like a podcast enough, I wait till it accumulates to a certain point before I start listening to it because I don't want it to be like, okay, I just ran out and I need to wait like what 6 months for
Yeah.
Hannibal Buress to fucking throw some shit out.
I get obsessed with content. So if there's something I get really into, I have to listen to every episode on the dot. There's certain episodes, like ask me any time of the day, I'll tell you what kind of podcast I'm listening to during that time of day because I have like segments of what I want to listen to during that time.
Really?
Yeah. Like I can't always listen to the 9 Club podcasts because it's like this isn't the right
I
time
gave
for it.
up on that. I don't think I could have like listened to another person talk about skateboarding one more fucking time. I was gonna like just,
Really?
I would shoot up the barracks.
Yeah, no, I don't care for the barracks. That whole side of skateboarding kind of irks me. But what do you mean? Because like a lot of my favorite skateboarders end up on there, and it means so much. Like Riley Hawk's episode, Dakota Servold's episode. I'm wearing his pants right now. The Ragdoll episode. Ragdoll is like one of the very, very first skateboards I ever related to because we both rode our boards backwards, and he meant a great deal influence on me in the way I skate. And a lot of the skateboarding I was doing at Grover Beach Skate Park, I was doing with him in mind because I was like, I want to skate like Ragdoll, like Anthony Scalamari. So
I think
you got a fucking problem, boy, is what I'm trying to say.
I think for me, I never had role models. I was never instilled with that sort of a sense of pride in my youth. I never like, I didn't have role models. I didn't like aspire.
They weren't role models. I just copied people I thought were cooler.
No, yeah, and I didn't even have that or do that. I was a fucking prude. Like,
Oh wow.
yeah, no, I was a fucking prude about everything. So like when like I was growing up, it was a lot of their lifestyle and the choices they were making, and like just the stupidity was like into a point where that's what kind of how some of these people were being like recognized for being famous for, which is a chain reaction if you think about it.
The Colin Provost episode was rough.
Was it?
He was fucking, that dude's like brain dead and drunk the whole time, and I could not listen to it. He's burnt. He's just so burnt out. It's just like, I can't believe you're so good at skateboarding. Like that's one thing that's kind of a bummer. One thing I have noticed about skateboarders, a lot of the best, most talented skateboarders are fucking morons. They don't have anything else better going on in the head. Like try to talk
But
to one of them.
skateboarding.
It's
And
brutal.
or like what and
It
or
makes
like
me
how
feel
cool their
so-
Modelo is.
Oh my God. It makes me feel so much better about being sucky at skateboarding when I talk to like some people who are better than me. I'm like, oh damn, like that's all you got.
Well, that's what
all you got.
that's what the hell complicated skateboarding really is. If you think about it, it's like all that's like your brain can
You have
only
to-
store skateboarding.
Okay, but think about people who are like enigmas and have charisma and are like super. No, I said enigma. Calm down.
Okay, I'm just
ignore the
trying-
middle part of that word. So fucking.
That's all I'm hearing.
That's all you're hearing. Well, sorry.
It's ringing in my ears, Dallas.
You would need to get your mind out of the gutter. What was I saying? So like Daewon Song, or you have people like of Rodney Mullen, these like really intelligent, thoughtful people, really creative people. You know, I know they're few and far between because most skateboarders are fucking dumb, drunk, plunk, burnout, fucking whatevers, and they dress stupid. But there's a lot of people who are capable of being amazing skateboarders and being a great talent and being very impressive and are also interesting as hell.
Yeah, no, definitely. Like, I'm not gonna say, like,
intelligent.
When I say these things, I don't like. I'm typically speaking upon the stereotypical, like those people who are like the negative connotation of whatever subject that is. You know, like because there's always good and bad. There's always chaotic and neutral. You know, like there's always like blah blah blah.
I
blah,
posted
blah.
that skate mental sticker on my story. I love skateboarding, but hate skateboarders.
Yeah, I replied. I said,
yeah,
yep,
that's why I wrote it down
agree.
right here because it's such a true statement. And then my friend Kuko's like, I need that fucking sticker, and because I know exactly how he feels. You know, it's fucking skateboarders suck, dude. They're hard to hang out with, get along with, and a lot of time it's like there's not a whole lot of personal connection going on.
And if they're good, but like not like oh, if they're good, they have a sense of like cocky entitlement. Which is like understandable. Like, yeah, you can hop like what 8 feet in the air and land on a stick of wood.
It might just be actual confidence because they're skilled at something.
Yeah,
though.
but like spell calculus, I'm pretty sure they will use a K at one point. You're supposed to use nothing but C's, by the way.
I don't know how to spell calculus. I also failed every math class I ever took in my life. I never passed pre-algebra. They just passed me along into these classes that I had no business being in.
Well, I'm pretty sure you're more into literature, anyways.
True.
You mean like look at what the fuck we're sitting in right now.
It's a lot of books.
Yeah, the only thing that's missing is like just fucking just billows of like smoke and cigarettes everywhere, and you're on your way to being like a really good author.
Oh, that's beautiful. Seriously, I would smoke a cigarette if it meant writing was better. And on writing, the book, Stephen King's memoir and his memoir of the craft, whatever it's called, he talks a lot about how quitting smoking cigarettes kind of hindered his writing, and now he doesn't nearly write as proficiently or prolifically. Excuse me. He's not nearly as prolific because he doesn't smoke or drink anymore. He wrote entire books just like without even.
Pretty sure the word you're thinking of is prostatishly.
Prostatishly. So he's. I didn't even know that was the word. I never even heard that word before. But yeah, so I guess prostatishly. He fucking because he quit smoking cigarettes, and quit drinking, like.
That's fucking crazy.
And I'm thinking like, fuck, dude, I'll smoke cigarettes and like have a drink if it means I can write better jokes and like better.
I mean, okay,
down.
I think
you know
like
what I mean?
maybe one drink, like just like like if you have one beer, it kind of like hinders certain like thoughts that you might like have that can suppress things you might really want to say, like that lets your true character come out. And of course, you go too much, then you get lost in the sauce, and then you don't want to get lost in the sauce.
Well, here's what I believe. I believe there is like a happy medium between sober and intoxicated that drugs and alcohol get you to, and it's this happy zone of creativity. And if you go too far one way, it's going to be too much, and you're not going to be able to. It's not going to be able to be legible. It's not going to be intelligible, and I don't think it's the right way to go. And I also feel that if you're too sober, it's going to be too stiff, too stale, and uninventive, and it's not nearly going to be as grounded as if you had some, spiritual connection with the world by getting your inhibitions freed by drinking or smoking something.
But didn't Stephen King even say like write like drunk or some shit, and then like never edit sober or something like that? It was like something of like write drunk, something fucked up, and like whatever.
I believe Hemingway said that.
Was it Hemingway?
I think it was Hemingway.
Okay, then
yeah.
I don't remember where I saw it.
Another fantastic writer, but he's quite different.
But yeah, no, I remember reading that like a really long time ago, and that kind of like stuck with me a little bit. It was like, that's a really like interesting way to see it, because like for a while I always thought like maybe like some of the greatest minds were always clear-minded, sober people, and then like I kind of like when I get access to the internet, I get to research and look into it. You find out a lot of these people were like just as like fucking like in the hole as you are, you know?
Doesn't that make you feel shitty when you're like, God, they were drunk and high and they are still better than me, and I'm fucking.
They're like, oh, they have they are really depressed, but they're geniuses.
Yeah, like I don't know if I could grab a author that I like up here that hasn't been in some sort of substance trap.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And I mean, if it helps, whatever, you know. I mean, fuck, we're all gonna fucking die, you know, like.
Yeah, but like I don't want to look like an old tweaky witch or a weird tweaker by the end of it. You know what I mean? Like
That'd be
Stephen King.
sick if you were like if you were me skinny.
Oh, dude, that'd be horrible. How much do you weigh, dude?
I weigh 150.
150?
$150, yeah.
Damn. I weighed 150, I believe, in 4th grade, maybe 5th grade.
All in the gut, huh?
Huh?
All in the gut.
No, I was a thick kid.
Oh, it was all in the kid?
Like, I've always been like
in
a
the
big
cack,
kid.
huh?
It was in the cack. No, that still hasn't gotten any bigger. 5th grade size still. But fucking,
Oh God.
anyways.
Wow, that was a coincidence.
No. 150. I have
150. Yeah, I mean,
I
I'm
remember when I hit 150, I was like, whoa, I'm a fat kid. I got to slow it down. And then.
And you're like eating healthy as shit still.
No, not at all.
No.
I've never eaten healthy.
Yeah,
I
actually,
eat less sugar and carbs than I've ever eaten now.
That's good.
I eat primarily like meat if I can, some protein. If I'm hanging out with Kylie or Hannah, like I throw all caution to the wind and just kind of eat whatever the fuck they're eating.
when was the last time you cooked a vegetable?
I've never cooked a vegetable in my life.
Fuck yeah! You see, Dallas, you want to know something? That somehow made me super fucking mad at one point in my life. That I remember, I was talking to like Nate or something, and like how you just eat meat. No, it was Matthew. It was someone I don't fucking remember. But I was like so mad because I remembered you never. I taught you how to cook chicken, or I showed you.
True.
I showed you how to cook chicken.
Yeah.
And I remember you telling me I never cooked a vegetable. I can't remember the last time I ate a fruit or vegetable, and then that stuck with me. 9 months later.
If there's vegetables in like the food I'm eating, I'll eat it no matter what. Like if I order something and there's vegetables, I'll eat it. But
What's your favorite vegetable then?
I like bell peppers.
Bell peppers are pretty good.
Yeah.
I like
Into bell
asparagus.
peppers. Onions are good. I like onions. Don't like tomatoes. Won't fuck with those. Asparagus is cool. I don't mind that. Green beans are fine. I don't like what was one I was gonna say? I don't mind broccoli. I don't really know how cauliflower tastes.
It
But
tastes
I-
like
I- if
it
it was
tastes like
around, I'd
tastes like white broccoli.
You know. Oh, okay. So that's boring.
Like not even like trying
Kale.
to be funny.
I've eaten kale. I don't have a problem with kale.
I don't like killing smoothies. There's something just fucking burning about it. I
That's
don't like.
weird.
Like
for
I feel like
Hannah.
when I drink like anything with kale in it, I kind of feel like I'm drinking like
I've never drank anything
what
with
would
kale.
be a urinary tract infection. Like it just burns. It just burns me. Like
That's interesting. Did I say carrots? I like carrots. Carrots are good. Celery's fine.
carrots are amazing.
I don't really know about that many vegetables, to be honest.
Fucking
I don't eat them.
Fucking Nate has a bag of carrots in his garage.
In his garage?
Yeah, and I was there for I came in like I've been here for like a week. I've been
fresh
back
are
in
those?
town
Yeah.
for a week. I'm pretty sure those were there like one of the first days I was back in town until like last night, and they're still probably in there right now. But think about it, like that hot garage, it gets pretty hot in the day.
Yeah, that can't be good.
No, so like they're steaming. He's getting like
Steamed vegetables in there?
steaming vegetables, and they just cool down. So I just thought it was so funny because I looked and I was like, dude, you got garage carrots? This is fucking sick. But yeah,
Sick.
fucking Nate, dude.
Fucking
Crazy
Nate.
shit.
I love him.
Me too.
I don't know if I'll ever be able to have him on the podcast.
I really want to hear that. Dude.
Listen,
It'd be
I've
super cool.
tried recording with him before.
I know, but like I feel
he
like
honestly, who he is in person and who he is when he knows he's being recorded, too different. You're not getting the essence of Nate. You have to be around him in person and like know him personally
you should do
to
like
know
the
the
old
legend of Nate that we know.
you should do like old detective shit and have like a recorder. And
No,
talk and
seriously,
just
do a
talk to him.
remote podcast. But dude, no, like both of us, if we're hanging out, probably say too much shit. It would just be a bunch of edits and cuts, and I couldn't say it. Couldn't bring all that shit out.
You have like 4 hours worth of like fucking content, and you're like, all right, well, this 10 minutes is good. I
Yeah,
guess.
I got 10 minutes out of this. This is great. I mean, listen, I would love to be in a place in my life where I was financially secure enough and successful in some place where what I said couldn't hurt me too much. But like, I'm just starting out like my whole life. If there's something that's going to derail my stepping stones, I don't want to say. I don't want to bring said. Also, maybe we just want to talk some shit about some of our friends we like or don't like, or maybe
Yeah.
we have a problem with one of them.
And plus, I don't
And
think
there's
I don't think anything we can say would be severe enough for us to fucking get like canceled.
Oh yeah, no, I don't hold any beliefs that are really cancelable, so I'm not worried about that. But just the fact that people twist words around and people take things out of context, especially comedians, podcasts, things like that. It's taken
These goddamn mouth illusionists,
goddamn mouth illusionist. That might be the fucking name of the episode. That's the greatest thing I've ever heard.
Thank you. Yeah, no, that's true though. Fucking put on a magic show with your words, you know? Make you.
It's so funny, like how people say words and they get in more trouble than people who actually do bad things. Isn't that hilarious? That's so fucking funny. It's so
Yeah,
weird.
there's a lot of irony in life.
Very ironic.
And what's ironic about that is I probably have a low iron.
Ooh, eat some meat. It'll be fine.
No, I'm vegan. No, I'm not vegan. But I wish I could be vegan.
I know you're not vegan because we've been recording for an hour and a half and you just told me.
Yeah, that's true.
Actually, you know what? I did record with someone who was vegan for so long and never mentioned it until he was on the podcast.
Really?
And I was like, oh, holy shit. I didn't even know you were vegan. That's fucking crazy. So respect to him for being, different enough to keep it to himself.
Yeah, honestly, respect. Now, I'm not gonna speak. I don't want a vegan to chase me down. Like, listen, we're not all like that.
You'll outrun them. They can't run fast or far. They're a little weak. They have low iron. They can't.
I
they have
smoke.
Bad cardio.
I smoke. I probably have like shit lungs.
Yeah, but you could just look at them and punch them. They're gonna crumble like a bag of broccoli.
Just fucking looking.
Yeah, I've never met a vegan.
I'm about to beat some meat.
Find me a vegan who's been vegan as long as I've not been vegan, and I'll challenge them to any physical competition. There's no fucking way that lifestyle has created a specimen of any respectable
Dude,
being.
that's literally just like maybe like a Facebook and Twitter notification, and like I'm pretty sure I'll have like 60 of these motherfuckers. They're all gonna be into yoga probably, and they're
Yoga's
all
great.
gonna
I love
have
yoga.
man buns and a beard,
Yeah, they're gonna start yoga
and they're gonna
jiu-jitsu
smell
academy.
like balls and essential oils.
Dude, okay, what
Best
the
of both
fuck
worlds.
is up with goddamn patchouli oil? What's up with that fuck? I hate being around people and they always smell like this dumb fucking. It's always shows you go to, always fucking like. This is why I hate live music. The way the fucking guests smell.
They're either really smelly. They smell exactly like that. You know what it is? It's like it's not offensive, but it fucking hits you.
It's like, god damn, I know exactly who that is and where they walked.
Yeah,
They have a
you
little
like
trail.
You can smell their thoughts through that shit. Like
Yeah.
that's how essential it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Like it's just too much. Tone it the fuck down. You don't need to smell like a chemical bomb. Like, god damn, dude.
I don't know, man.
But yeah, no.
It's gross.
Yeah, it's gross. Fuck
Fuck
the
'em.
Trulio. But if you
Gross.
like it, dude, honestly, I mean, I will always back up anybody's like belief, unless it's like racism, unless it's like hate towards like a certain person or group of people. But I'll support I'll support things within reason.
I'm
How about
happy.
that?
I'm happy that I live in a world where people can be vegan. They can talk shit to people who aren't vegan, and
Not
they're
get fucking hung by it.
Yeah, and no one's beating anyone up, type of thing. However, I don't think we should live in a world where people. It's kind of ironic because it's kind of telling people to, but I don't think we should live in a world where people can tell other people how to live, and that's my main stigma with veganism. Is it's always like, you need to stop doing that, you can't be doing this, is you're bad. It's all this like controlling other
Everybody's
people.
like, just trying to police like what everybody's doing. Like,
Yeah, and it's like I don't even like when the police things most of the time.
because they always get it wrong.
I know. You know what? I got to be honest. I have met a number of police officers in different capacities through jiu-jitsu, and I like all of them.
Are they all nice?
They're all fantastic people. I'm sure I've never heard any complaints about them as police officers.
That's good.
So, with that being said, there's plenty of good people in this world who are also police officers, and it might kind of conflict with like most of my political leanings, but I don't care. Like, these people are good. I take people on a case-to-case basis. We can do sweeping generalizations. Those are usually coming from a place of prejudgment, prejudice. So, I like making some good jokes. But if we're taking things seriously, I like to take things on a case-to-case basis, whether you're a cop, whether you're a vegan, whether you're a white guy, well, whatever,
Yeah.
It's totally reasonable. Just like I don't necessarily feel that all the mass shootings by men are really relative to just the fact that they're men. Because it could be trivialized.
No, listen to me. This is where you're wrong. No.
Fair enough. I agree to disagree. I like that we live in a world where you can disagree with me.
Yeah, no, yeah, it's kind of cool because I mean, can you imagine like living in a world where like actually, no, that's crazy to think that at one point we were in an era of time where if you didn't agree with what your like fucking town agreed with, you're either a witch, a wizard, a demon, or gay, and you're gonna get killed.
Yeah. You know, I mean, there are still places on this planet that is the case. That if you don't follow the rules, they kill you. I mean, even here it happens. You don't follow certain rules, they kill you. They death penalty, they kill you. So if you don't treat someone with enough respect, they might lash out and hurt you. I like that we live in a world where there are betas and are alphas type, and you know, whatever compartmentalization you want to use that for. I like that there's people that disagree, and I like that there's some people that it's good that there's toxic masculinity or people who are like assholes like that in the world, because there's something to push up against. There's something to conflict. That's good. That means progress can happen, because you might be able to mix these two into something really good, beautiful, and beneficial. Best of both worlds. Get rid of the bad. You know, there will always be an opportunity for something to go wrong, which will always create an opportunity for things to improve.
Right.
I don't agree like with where politics are going on like the left side of things, but I also haven't agreed with the right side of things in a long time. I don't really care for communism or socialism or the idea of democratic socialism. But if there's some sort of idea that we can create something as a society that is blending all the best parts and it's not taking people's rights away, and we can find a whole new, you know, type of political system, make it. Do it. That'd be awesome. But fucking stop taking my goddamn money and stop taking my rights away. Stop raising my taxes and stop taking my shit. Okay? It's my shit.
Wait. How about you guys raise taxes but just lower the price on everything? Like, can you do that? Is that like a little like, okay, how about a little tax raise, but the cost of living is fucking lower? See?
But they're not doing that. That's not going to happen.
But what if they did?
Sounds like
That'd
it might
be
work.
sick.
I'm no political scientist, but it sounds great. Sounds like it might work.
No,
but
I'm pretty sure whoever's going to listen to this, who is, they're going to listen to this and be like, all right, they're already making bulletin. They heard this shit from the future.
I would rather this. I would rather keep all of my money, because I would have $3,000 more this past year, if they didn't take taxes out. And now I have no money.
But
guess how much money I got back?
How are we gonna pay everyone? How are we gonna pay the cops to shoot all the minorities?
Someone's gonna fucking pay them to do it. Someone's gonna go, you agree to do this? We're gonna give you that money to do it. They weren't. Cops weren't. The fucking police and firemen. Those people were not paid by taxes before. Do it again. Do it differently.
What were they paid by?
Fucking people who employed them. You have private security. They're not paid by a fucking tax. People's income taxes aren't paying for them. You know, your money that you earn is paying for them. You make money and you want to protect your things. You should probably make enough money that people will provide a service for you that protects it. And the person who's going to do the best protecting for the lowest price, it's called the fucking market, is going to be the person you hire.
With this theory, I would take my extra income and I would hire a small Somalian militia to protect me.
That sounds great. And think about how far that money goes over there. I don't know shit about Somalia. I hear they have pirates.
That's why.
Which is strange, because I thought it was land, but whatever.
And I can be Captain Phillips.
Captain Phillips. I haven't seen that movie, but I know they shot that fucker. Not Captain Phillips. Not Captain Phillips, but I know they sniped the other dude.
They fucking
they
sniped Tom Cruise.
It wasn't even Tom Cruise. It was Tom Hanks.
Wait. Fuck.
Who's racist now? Mixing up your white guys?
Whatever. There's a ton of you guys named Tom. Fuck off.
You want to go skate?
Yeah, let's go skate.
Where should we go skate?
Fuck you. Oh.
All right. Well,
there's that Michael's ledge in Manual Pad.
Something like that. We'll figure it out. Anyways, thank you for listening to the Bad Etiquette podcast. Thank you, Phil, for joining us again. Phil Giles.
Anytime.
It's Phil Giles. I'm sorry. Thank you, YouTubers, for viewing. If I actually get this video up, if not, fuck it. Enjoy listening to the audio. This is the Bad Etiquette podcast. Where the fuck are you?